Until now, I was wrong. Today, I want to be honest with you. I want to unveil the facade and tell you the truth about me. If you have been watching my videos, maybe you could tell that it wasn't me. It's not fake, but it's not the authentic side of me. And finally, I want to change it. Let's go back to the time I started this channel 2 years ago. That was the time when I became very upset with my life. Since I got engaged, I realized I had responsibilities on my shoulders. I was going to take care of a family. I was no longer a free man who could pack my life in luggage and fly to wherever I spotted on the map like I used to. Now that I was going to become a husband, I wanted to make sure I could feed my family later. I wanted to make sure our retirement would be fine. And I wanted to make sure I can provide a good life for my family. All of these situations suddenly came at me, and I felt pushed to the corner. What's worse, at the time, I was an employee of a fintech corporate company in Hong Kong. And since I have spent most of my career helping startups grow, being a corporate employee was unbearable to me. Because first, I'm being told what to do, being told what time I have to arrive and when I can leave or when I can eat. And above all, there are dozens of policies to read, which sometimes don't make any sense to me. Second, I rely on one paycheck each month. Bills are paid by this one paycheck, and your lifestyle depends on how big is this paycheck. You literally mortgage your life. And third, one day your employer might not need you anymore. You will feel it when you experience corporate life too. You feel so suffocated every night before sleep, thinking that tomorrow will be the same. Although most people like to moan about their job dissatisfaction, they still accept it as their reality and rather wait until their happy retirement day finally arrives. I could not swallow this. I'm a doer. I needed to act upon it. Even though I figured that I don't fit into a corporation, living in the world's most expensive city made it tough to just quit. So I needed to find a solution to escape this situation. I started binge watching on YouTube about success. I watched all of the influencers on the internet teaching you how to become successful, such as Dan Lok, Jim Rohn, Gary Vee, Tony Robbins, Brian Tracy, Grant Cardone, you name it, not kidding. I wanted to know all their secrets to becoming successful and living a good life. The more I watched, the more I asked myself, why didn't I start earlier? I would fall asleep with the blame that I didn't do enough when I was younger. And I would wake up thinking about how to chase back all those wasted years. After about 3 months of intense learning from YouTube and reading books, I learned that the only sustainable solution to building wealth is to have a personal brand. That was why I started PadVC. I needed to offer myself to the world. Then I condensed what I had learned from online courses, resources, books, and my own experiences into a life philosophy, which I call the 7 Wealth Stages framework. And I began uploading videos to YouTube talking about it. I'm not going to lie, all my previous videos were heavily scripted and mimicked all the big guys on the internet. I thought if I follow the paths of those I admire, I would be projected as one of them. If I do what they do, I can achieve something similar. Fake it until you make it, right? In all the previous videos, I was tossing the ideal perfect self. I didn't allow myself to look imperfect in front of the camera. I was tense and stressed the second the camera started rolling. I was hiding too many insecurities behind these lenses. 2 years in, I found out this tactic was wrong. I was unhappy. I almost feel like I have lost the ability to feel happiness again, because I always pretended to be someone else in front of the camera. I started this channel to introduce myself to the world, but instead I was drowned in it. I want to be authentic. I want to become an open book for you. I want to document my journey instead of pretending who I'm not. The reason why I created a movement, the Doer Revolution, the reason why I make videos here is not that I want to pretend to be someone I'm not, but I want to gather people with the same mindset, people who want to become better every day, people who deal with life proactively, people who want to live life to its full potential, people like you who feel the same pain as me and are on a transformational path to becoming doers. I want to build a doer community. Sometimes we cannot compare to those people who are already 30 chapters ahead of us. It is okay to be at the beginning. It is okay to start small, and I learned to accept that. What I want to say is, I'm just the man you can find next door. I have my struggle. I also have bad days. I sometimes feel unmotivated. Even so, I'm not giving up on my dreams. I will continue to run towards my goals. And I always do my best to keep consistency and discipline. So from this video onwards, I'll be posting my real stories, sharing what I do best and what I learn along the way. If you are a doer too, press the like and subscribe buttons and comment below to tell me your story.